Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. And Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tighnari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Oh, but what about Tighnari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Mona?
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely count. Would Bennett count?
Bennett?
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Not necessarily, Paimon.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic. I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Hi, Kale.
And it's suddenly
Hope we're not
daytime.
intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Wrapping gifts. Where?
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you. So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never lie.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
No.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time. There's the tone-deaf bard.
Nope.
But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense.
He probably won't lie if he was
Is
drunk.
there anyone else we're missing?
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
Yeah.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tighnari was teaching her to read.
Oh,
Do I count?
I guess.
of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
That was a good one, Sino. I'll give you the point. That was a good one.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Oh, come on, Tagnari. That was a good one.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well. Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nice! Just as we hoped! There's
Oh,
a
wow.
load of people here.
So many people.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
No.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm
You
glued
know
to my
who
chair.
Mika reminds me
I like
of?
to get out for a little
A
fresh air
chocobo.
every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not
Did they
really
change
good
Bennett's
at organizing my
voice?
thoughts.
I don't know. Sounds a little bit
Oops.
weird.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts
Doesn't
right
sound the
here
same.
now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too. Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies. The girl with the long scarf.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning. Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Nice one, Amber.
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Just ignore it.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
She's gonna drop a bomb. We're gonna lose all the letters.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving.
Of course.
Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
Is that a spy?
Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
If it were for you, Paimon, you probably eat both of our foods.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Oh?
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
No, I'm not ordering for him.
Oh, I can put something on your tab?
No.
Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic
So
puzzle.
he's the one that planted the paper
Simply
on the
head to
book?
the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
Okay. Thank you,
I'll leave you to your
Osmanthus
business for
Wine,
now.
Venti.
Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Poor Venti.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are
the spy?
You may call me Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Oh, from Snezhnaya?
Mind if I buy you a drink?
Is that how you pronounce it?
Leaving the door open for another time, I see.
Yeah, you
I can
probably
tell that you've
poison
dealt
us
a
with
lot
that
of
drink.
people during your travels.
You
I don't
can
know.
tell?
Like,
Well, we are very experienced adventurers
That
after all.
winter-ish coat
I can. That's why I tried to
just
strike up a
screams
conversation with you in
Snezhnaya
the
for
first
some
place.
reason.
I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench.
Ugh,
From what I
overheard.
could gather,
Okay.
you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is? Not so much
No.
the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They
She's
said
a
that it's a
spy.
great
She's
place
probably
full
a
of
spy
fairy
from
tales and
Snezhnaya.
romance, and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw. So, about the prophecy.
No.
I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She's trying to steal our treasure stuff.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh?
Yeah.
Where do you think her hometown could be?
Snezhnaya.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will
She's
never
probably
get
the final
lost.
boss or something.
Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Oh, Rosaria? Huh?
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
Well, that was strange.